Greetings and welcome to episode 23 of my Empire Total War Darth mod Russia campaign. And this, my friends, we left the last time, where we are finally, my friends, we finally managed to work our way around into taking the Crimea again, or attempting to retake the Crimea. Of course, remember, the Prussians took the Crimea straight off their ships, my friends. They landed a huge force, this force here, and it came straight away to take the Crimea, one of our major ports, one of our major trade ports. It really did to put a huge dent in our economy because of this. But my friends, we are now on the verge of retaking what is ours. This land is Russian. It is our land. It is part of our empire. We took it, and therefore it belongs to us, my friends. We're going to take it back from these fiends. The only problem we have here is we are outgunned here by the Prussians, as you can see here. Although they don't have a full complement of artillery in terms of each battery, they've got a 24-pound howitzers. These are absolutely lethal if they can get into range with you, and that is why these cavalry here are going to prove absolutely instrumental in not only defending this but also removing these fiends from our lands, because they are fiends, my friends, believe it. We shall not broker any deal with the Prussians until Crimea is under Russian domain again, under dominion of the Russians again. This is our land, our port. I intend to keep this army here. If by just some coincidence that the Persians decide to attack as well, or to sort of raise up again against us, then this army will be used and thrown back into the Crimea on the Don, my friend, to hold the Don River, hold that crossing as long as possible. As you can see here, probably one of my finest armies it really has. It's got my hand mortar companies in there, it's got my regiment of foot here, it's got my Streltsy. These are fantastic. But you can see here, look at the fight these have been involved in. These have already been in a supreme number of fights. They really are a hugely battle hardened army. It really is, my friends. Have absolutely no doubts these gentlemen will hold against anything. And we've nearly got 5,000 men in this army, so that is the size of the army. We've committed a considerable amount of money and time in this army, and it has never let us down yet, not once. And now, my friends, I don't think it's going to begin now. Let's begin the Battle of the Crimea, the second Battle of the Crimea, my friend, the third Battle of the Crimea, I beg your pardon. I am not, and I repeat, not going to give up this ground again. Whoever wants this ground will have to battle through one of the finest armies we have. And now because of the situation where we're trying to juggle armies around, move armies into position, so we've got enough men to defend against the Prussians coming from the west, and also possibly some Persian sort of, misdemeanors, as it were, coming as well from the east. I'm going to raise another army as soon as we get this port open. This port will really open up our trade. The money will start to flow again, and then, my friends, you will see me creating, developing, recruiting a new army, and then that army will send to the Don, just in case those Persians, because they've got a huge amount of army, the Persians, huge. Oh ho ho, a foggy day indeed. Probably dusk by the looks of it. It's like the haze, the heat haze of the day. Look at that, what a beautiful sight there in the background. There it is, the Crimea in all its glory. But my friends, we must focus, we must concentrate on the task at hand here. We do have a very small deployment area considering the size of the battle here. And there they are. There's the Prussian deployment. They have a considerably larger deployment area than we do, that is for sure. Definitely in terms of depth, unless our army is just so vast that it just doesn't show up the same. But we're going to keep our army far back from those guns, those howitzer guns. Those howitzers can tear your army apart before you even know what's going on. That's why these gentlemen here are going to be formed into one mailed fist, my friends. A fist that is going to bring down everything in its path, particularly the artillery. Right, let's get. Oh, look at that! We can even set ourselves up in some defensive positions as well, which is beautiful to see. Right, our general, as always, we only have one artillery piece ourselves, which we're going to set up. I think we'll use this sort of small, I would say, forested area, this crop of part of the larger forest. And look at the size of that forest, that is huge. But sort of the edge, the remnants of the forest is going to be used. We're going to have the 7th Regiment here. We're going to just deploy them thus. Actually, we'll just send them a little bit forward here. We have the general. This gentleman will be set here, behind as always. Where's the demarcation line here? Oh, it's way back there, so we've got plenty of scope here behind us, if needs be. And there is our general, looking formidable. And I think we'll have the Streltsky here, definitely behind the lines here. Oh, look at that hand mortar company, what a beautiful sight, and look at that. Oh, ah, it warms the cockles of the heart, my friends, it really does. Now, let's set up our defensive line here. We do have very, very battle-hardened units here. I think we'll have the Regiment of Foot here as the vanguard of our defence here. So, without further ado, move these gentlemen out here. I think we'll have the 26th as the central pillar of that defence. We're going to cut the road here. This road is going to be cut, so the Prussians don't have access to it until we deem it. So, I think we're going to go in for trenches. We have the 24th Regiment, which is going to be on the left here. Perfect. And again, defending there. And we shall have the 25th Regiment on the right. These regiments are huge, and as you can see, these are in proper formation. They're in proper line formation. They're a coherent regiment, as these regiments here, line infantry, this line infantry, as you can see, look, they're more of like almost like a skirmishing sort of a formation here, which can be good. It can be good, but I would prefer them to be in sort of more of a coherent fashion here, as it was be. You know, nice 3 lines. We've even got 4 lines here, but these are the back can't really fire in terms of fire by rank. Right, we're gonna have the 41st on the right here. We do have a huge amount of troops which is a fire, which is always nice. 38th here on the immediate right. We are going to come under some severe pressure, probably straight off the bat here. Now, line infantry, we're 27th line infantry. We will deploy these gentlemen much further along here when we get that ability. And again, all of them will put some of these with anti-cav spikes, I think. Now, hand mortars. We've got to try and gather where these are going to come in from. We're going to set up 3 lines here, and again, have the anti-cav, but look at that, there's a good fire arc here for these hand mortars. And where's my 2nd hand mortar regiment? There it is. Now, the central line here must be held at all costs. Oh, gentlemen, please. Oh, look at that arc there, it's beautiful. And again, anti-cav, just in case the cav get too close to us. But I think I'll have the Streltsky here, just in case the cav do get too close. We can countercharge as is required. We do have a huge amount of reserves here. What I will do, I will actually set the 67th right here. That's the vanguard here of our defence, the last defendable position here, as it would. Now we've got 3 regiments, 4. Beg your pardon, reserve, which is good, which means we don't have to bring all of these into the fight as is not needed. We will be pulling these back out of harm's way, but we'll put them under some kind of fire in case we do have to fall back to these positions. Again, that is perfect. We just take these off fire at will. We don't want to be shooting our own men in the back. 51st Regiment right over here. Again, we can move these around now as once the deployment ends. We're trying to move back here, this far back, to avoid those howitzers, which are brutal. And again here, so we're pretty well deployed here. We can shuffle our resources around depending on where the biggest, the main grouping is. Right, let's begin, my friends, and let's get these gentlemen. Oh my word, that's a lot of Prussian. That's a huge amount of Prussian here. So we're going to move back here. Everyone back. Just to make sure that everything's going to be good here. Oh, look at that. Good day to you, sir. Time to get rid of one of their units here. Are they switching flanks here? Are they indeed switching flanks? Oh my god, Bennett, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. And indeed it is. The hand mortars are going to get absolutely butchered here. Right, one regiment of course is going this way. We're going to take care of these cannon. Oh my Gordon Bennett, look at this. Steady lads, steady now. They're coming down hell for leather here. Steady lads, steady. Hold your nerve. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable on my part. What an absolutely rookie and novice mistake that was. But still, our main goal must be to take these out here. Right, if they want to fight. And indeed, we're going to hit these. But if they want to fight, they can have it. Good grief, look how many dragoons. They got dragoons here and everything. Good grief. Steady, gentlemen, steady, lads. Come on, quick move in there. Get in there between them. Come on, lads, get in there. Don't you dare. Get this regiment of horse. Be so kind, please, gentlemen. Oh, look at that, already broken here. What a thing of beauty, my friends. Remember, lads, we want the Crimea back. We want the Crimea back. Let's just close the door on these gentlemen here. Oh, look at these volleys going forward. It's a beautiful sight. Let them just drop in, nice and... Look at that. Of course they're losing slightly. It's against the Russian cavalry. Steady lads now. Steady your nerve. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is a thing of absolute beauty. Look at it. 3 lines, my friend. Look at that. They've absolutely been butchered. Oh, a better feeling you will not find anywhere, my friends, than that happening. Oh, you take on the hand mortars at your peril. Reload faster, please, gentlemen. Much faster than that. Oh my word, they're breaking all along the line. You dare come in here, you dare come in here. Look at that. Oh. Ah! Oh my god, look at that, my friends. That is, oh my word, what a sight! Look at that. These are regiments that will turn the entire tide of battle in your favour. I absolutely kid you not. Come on, gentlemen, please. Break these fiends. No, we want them shattered, please, gentlemen. There they are. Winning slightly. Let's see how you do now. Against the Cossacks, who will not treat you in a good fashion. Shattered, utterly shattered. I think I'm going to butcher these. Run, damn you, gentlemen, run. You dare come into our territory. The Crimea is ours, it shall remain ours. Hold. Let these gentlemen take care of what needs to be done. Hold. Ceasefire. What a beautiful sight, my friends, a beautiful sight. Are they shattered? No. And why is this militia coming back here then? I don't know. Holy smokes. What the... Get into this militia. Oh, look at that. They're coming. Okay, that's fine. Halt. Now you can open up. We shall take care of them. My friends, oh my word, beautiful. A victory of epic proportions. Now that, my friends, was a beautiful fight. Exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. And that was to take the Prussians down from the Crimea and launch what is our counter-offensive. We can't launch massive counter-offensives because we don't have the troops. We just have to hold the hands up, my friends, and say that is what it. But we lost under 1,000 men, and for that they've only got 400 men left. That, my friends, was a beautiful fight. Look at that. Fantastic, magnificent, even. Oh, it appears that the Prussians have brought in this quite a nice army, actually. They've sort of managed to get these regiments from somewhere, but the fight they want, a fight they shall have. We don't really have brilliant cavalry at the moment. They've taken quite a punishing. We did manage to get them, some of them up to full spec here, but it's going to be quite the fight. Very close fight. They've got plenty of cavalry here. We do have our howitzer here, which definitely now favour. They've got the Freikorps. Oh my god, they got a full thing of hussars here. And I think, no, actually, I don't think we'll take this fight. Let them just move there. I want to be able to sort of reorganize that unit there. Maybe bring things into what we need to do here. The Ottomans have left us alone. They've realised what they're up against here. But if the Prussians, whoa, nicely done, Sweden, excellently done. Now I do hope that Sweden hold that line there. Persia, don't we think silly, Persia? No, think silly at all. Mughal. Venice. The Venetians, they will pay their price, believe me, they will pay the full price of their betrayal. We intend to take Crimea back. What was ours will remain ours, my friends. We have fought hard for this territory we have here. Pirates. Nothing silly, pirates. Nothing silly at all. Thank you very much. Look at this. Venice, you absolute fiends. They've taken that from us. We've taken a huge chunk of our income has been gone there. Absolutely huge. But if they think that's going to be the tourists, they've got another thing coming, because we're going to send down this army here and we're going to completely eliminate them, which is fine. Straight away, back to war with them. We're dragging all of these militia units here, whatever they've got here as well. Have they got anything? Look at that, 6,875 there. What are they constructing here? I think they must have been repairing something. But there's not a chance we're going to be sat there. Oh, look at that, new port. So we'll make that immediately a trading port. And we can eventually start building up our infrastructure again. But some of these armies are going to need a considerable amount of repair. $500 there. Now let's get some of these gentlemen up here. All of these are just our cavalry, which is taking a little bit of a beating here. I think what we will do is spend the money on that there. Let's get that regiment up at least. Got this army here, not an inconsequential army at all here, but look at this, beautiful. We will absolutely butcher them there. This is more of a strike force, mobile, highly mobile. Oh, look at that in Transylvania, brilliant. I think we're gonna have a crafts workshop here, and ooh, even better. And we'll have a crafts workshop here as well. What will that bring us in? 400, excellent. We can actually upgrade this to commercial port, but we haven't got the money for that yet, and there as well. We will be doing that eventually, but we're just going to hold this army here. Look at that, what an army this is. Just to cover our flanks. Make sure nothing's silly, but they've thrown absolutely everything at this here, they really have. And that army there would be pretty formidable indeed to take out. That's got some musketeers, it's got grenadiers, it's got Bosniak lancers, lots and lots of really high-end units here. So we're going to hold that there. We should be repairing. Look at that, that's quite a considerable force there as well. But we are bringing these forces up to full here. Yeah, all of those are being replenished. I want this army brought back up to scratch no matter what the cost, because they have earned it. And this army for definite needs to be brought back up. Absolutely 100% needs to be brought back up to full. Because it's going to have to hold the border, and we're going to need all the troops we can get here to hold that border. And especially with such a large army. Oh, look at that, that's a pretty decent army actually. That's nothing to be sniffed at all there. But we have cut off this Ottoman northern redoubt, as it were, from the rest, from the main body of the Ottoman Empire, the existing part of the Ottoman Empire. I do have this here, but this army is not going to be moved from here at all. This is the very anchor which stops everything coming in from the Ottoman. The Ottomans have to go through here to get to us. Let's have a look what's over here actually. Absolutely nothing at all. We reposition this gentleman here. Now the Persians have remained where they are, and in fact they've... Oh, there they are, look at that, look at those forces. It's not the quality of the forces, the quantity they've got available to them. A huge amount. We don't want to really spend too much money here just yet until we can get that army up, but we're going to take the Crimea back, my friends, right now. Look at that, what a beautiful... Look at that, it's ours again. Thank you very much. Look at that, 10,314 straight away is back in our pocket here. I think that can be played there. Let's bring these things back up to where they need to be. Now I'm going to sue for peace with Prussia. Let's see now if they'll go for a peace treaty. We've given them quite the beating. We've taken Crimea back, which is now ours again. Nothing else apart from Greece is not under our control. It'll give us time to replenish and repair and bring things up to where they need to be. Because, as you can see here, these have taken a heck of a beating. But again, I need them because they are vital to what we need. But with that in, let's see if they'll sue. Let's see if they'll sue for peace. Okay, let's just try one more thing. Sue for peace. Got no technology at all, right? Nope. Okay, they don't. That's fine with me. Absolutely fine with me. So. And what we will do is we'll have to teach them a lesson, I think. Now this here... I think we'll bring these up to full. Let's get this army up as best we can here. This army here is already being replenished. Can we just get... We'll have to spend quite a bit of money getting these up. It's going to cost us 1,891 just to get those 3 heavy cav up and running, which is a huge chunk of money. But we've got 10,314 coming in next turn, bar any disasters. Look at that, we didn't bring that up to there, but we can do it next time, that's no problem. And then we're going to get Greece back. We are definitely going to get Greece back with this army here. Crimea is now ours again, thank you very much. I think we've done everything we can. We can remove this army here, I think, possibly next turn as well. We can also probably strike at this army as well with the remnants of it. they did manage to get 3 brand new line infantry from somewhere. And they've also got this army here, which is pretty potent indeed. They've got the Death Head Hussars here as well, which are... Look at that charge bonus, 15, that is pretty bad. In terms of it being bad for us. Not bad as in what the charge is. But I'd love to crush in this last remnants here in the north of the Ottoman expansion, as it were. The very sort of watertight, the tide mark of where their expansionism plans came to. But look at that, they've managed to put quite a formidable production centre here. But Prague is definitely going to be on my target list. It really is. But we've got a hold here. We've got this. Luckily, we've got this army in place, which will probably fend off any moves around this area here. We've got to keep St. Petersburg firmly intact. Right. Let's have a quick look if we can. What's the trade like? Trade is now coming in quite nicely. Can we actually trade with anybody else here? Denmark is hostile. Right, Barbary States is fine. Well, why are they hostile? Ah, that's why. Let's see if they'll take trade. No. No, which is fair enough. Okay, they don't want trade, which is fine. But we're going to take Greece back as well. Right, let's end the turn, my friends. Holy smokes, what a fight that was. Nothing seen now, Britain. Nothing seen. Oh, nicely done, Britain. Bringing that port under attack, which should do some damage to the economy of the Prussians. But they do hold Amsterdam, which gives them quite a considerable trade route. And my navy is pretty much non-existent at the moment. Because my priorities are elsewhere. I have to change that pretty sharpish. Oh, looks like Persia's been hit by the French, which I do find surprising. Looks like France is taking care of the Persians for us, which is good. Keep the Persians on the back foot, which is never a bad thing. Spain. Prussia, here we go. Ooh. What exactly building? Yeah, here it is. There it is. Look at that. Damn, these are taking I haven't managed to get that up and running. Why is only 51 men in here, but it's not showing as being... Oh, that is strange. Let's take this fight, my friends. This is another fight we're going to take. Hopefully we're going to use any of these at all. I want to keep these intact. I'm hoping that this will be able to take care of these. They do have howitzers, which can be an absolute nuisance. But we've got cavalry here. Plenty of cavalry, which can do a good amount of damage here to these. But they've got these streltsy here, which can be an absolute menace. So we have to use the militia to counter the streltsy when they get in close to us. And use these as well. But we've only got 51 men here, which I don't understand. Doesn't showing as being hit, as being depleted. And where's their deplete? I can't see where they've been depleted at all. They got a full complement of troops here. It's a brand new army, pretty much. So why is there a ragged flag here? But I do want to bring these right. Let's take this fight, my friends. Let's take the fight of Riga. If they punch through Riga, St. Petersburg is going to be really, really at their mercy, which we cannot, absolutely cannot take, my friends. We need to hold. Excuse me. We need to hold St. Petersburg. It is the absolute linchpin of our sort of northern border here with Sweden. If we cannot lose it, it's a major city, and it has got the two major ports that bring in a lot of our income. From that area, from that region, from the sort of Scandinavian area all those coming into there is vital to our trade. That's why I've kept that one army around there to support any movement moving in there. I don't think Riga will fall, but I want to try and hold Riga with the army that I've got in there. Oh, of course, this is a fortified position as well, so they'll be attacking us whilst we're inside the city. Of course. Exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we wanted. Ho ho ho. Now let them come. Let them come to us. We got the Streltsky. Oh, look at me. Look how daft was I. I was looking at the wrong forces. I was thinking that... sorry, my friends. You'll have to excuse me. I am quite tired at the moment. It's been a very busy time. I was looking at the wrong forces. There's me saying, I've got to fight the Streltsky and all that. Of course, the Streltsky are mine. Excuse me, my friends. Excuse me for my stupidity. It has been a very, very busy time and I'm tired. No, there's no excuse, but it really has been like that, my friends. So please excuse my stupidity there. Wow, what a stupid mistake that was. Right. Anyway, I'm going to make sure that our everything is covered here. Line infantry. I think we're going to cover all the bases here in terms of what we've got. Here we've got a real... Right, that is going to secure that flank pretty much everywhere I've got on. I do have these here, these Streltsy here. Now we are going to use these gentlemen as sort of a pivot point. And again, here and here. Let's deploy them. Let's not forget to deploy them this time. Beautiful. And we're going to go thus and thus for full fire control. Right. Let's do this, my friends. Let's begin this fight. There they are. There they are. That is a lot of cav here. I don't want any reinforcements coming in here. I'm going to stop them absolutely dead where they are. Oh, look at that. Oh. It's a sight that you always want to see, my friends. Oh my gosh, what a shot that was. What a shot that was. Go fire at will, let them choose their own target. The cavalry for some reason is... Good grief. Of course, all of these are these are Prussian reinforcements. We've got to hold out against all of these. These weren't ours. That's how daft I am. There's me thinking all of these are ours. No, they've got all of these reinforcements coming in. If we can defeat these two armies coming in here, we'll have opened up the route. We'll have opened up the whole front to us. Oh my god, my friends, this could be one of the most pivotal battles we will find on this entire campaign, because it might open up that city, that Prussian city, right to us. It's going to collapse. That's going to collapse soon. They come under a tremendous amount of barrage here. This section might fall eventually. Hold, gentlemen, hold. Damn, 62. Right, we're getting our men down from over here. Straight away, because this whole section's going to collapse. Yeah, it's going to go, look at that. We've lost a lot of men here already. Get yourselves down off there, gentlemen, please. Be prepared to defend the gap. Be prepared to defend. This is going to get really, really hair-raising indeed. %. It's going to go down real soon. Wall here. Look at that, what a beautiful sight. Come on, you bring in your forces, you bring those troops in, we're ready for you. Steady lads, steady now. Good grief. Absolute ton. Oh, look at that. What a shot that was. That was magnificent. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. Whatever happens. Keep firing, lads. Keep firing. Right, these are coming down off the wall. This is indestructible here, so this is going to be fine. These gentlemen are going to be trapped here. Steady, lads, steady. Wait for the order. Oh my god, I've lost all of those men. All of those men have gone. Oh my god, we've lost an entire regiment. Right, time to readjust. That was not good. That was not good at all. Actually, they'll go into there. Jeepers crew, look at that. We lost all of them. The whole regiment gone in one go. What a lucky shot that was. Because this step here collapsed. Move it, gentlemen, move. We could lose Riga here because we're going to be completely outnumbered here unless we are incredibly careful what we do here. shattered. Don't come back. Don't come back. Oh, look at that. They're going to be bringing in a lot of troops here. Get rid of this cavalry somehow. They're shattered. They've had enough. They've gone. Jeepers, bloody creepers. Gentlemen, I need this gate closed. This gate needs to be closed. Oh, God. Hold, lads, hold. This one man here is going to keep this gate open. Move! What the blazes? Here we go, here we go. It's closed, thank goodness. Hold, lads, hold. Don't let them in, don't let them in. No, 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 no. Oh my God, what are they doing? The sheer mind-boggling stupidity is absolutely crazy there. Of course, they're wavering. Keep firing, lads. Absolutely mowed down. Ooh, they've thrown up some hooks here to try and get in there, but they didn't get that close. Come on, keep firing. Don't worry about the militia. Don't worry about the militia. Here they come. Wow, we've taken a right beating here. Whoa. Here come the musketeers. that square formation. Square formation! Ready, lads, ready. Time to get down and dirty. Let's get your hands dirty, lads. Charge! Push them back. Reinforce. Get in there, lads. Get in there. The brothers need you. They're going to push everything they can around through here now. Every single thing. You have to hold my word. That's a lot of cavalry. Thank goodness for the stealth. It really is that, my friends. What do you mean they're winning? Unfortunately, my friends, I have had to take a defeat there at Riga, not because of choice, but because the lag in that battle, of course being a fort battle, was absolutely horrendous. The game pretty much stopped. The battle pretty much stopped dead. So if I hadn't sort of just basically quit the battle and taken the defeat, I think the whole thing would have crashed, and I'm not sure where we'd have ended up. So I've had to take that defeat in Riga. But we did a huge amount of damage there, my friends, to this Prussian force here. We haven't lost yet, because we still got that full stack army there, my friends. As you can see, they did lose 1,570, so they got that left. We lost 3,470 men, unfortunately, but we've lost Riga, so that's given them a good stepping stone there into our lands there. But my friends, that does not mean that we cannot take Riga back, because we are going to take Riga back. It's going to take a bit of action from us here to do this, but by damn we will do it, my friends. But these Prussians are relentless. They really, really are. They're not giving us a moment's breathing space. So we're not going to give the same to them. We're going to strike straight back at Riga, straight back, and we're also going to build a force here in Moscow to take care of that as well, my friends. We really are not going to be put on the back foot at all. By damn, that's a heck. But I mean, unfortunately, my friends, I had to take that loss there because of the fort battle that was there. It is an absolute nightmare to fight in the fort. It really, really is. The lag is always horrendous, and it was to such a point that I knew it would crash eventually, which means the game's stopping, and I don't know where that would be. Sometimes it can actually bug the file. It can actually corrupt the file. So we have to just make sure that we do the sensible thing, take the defeat, take it on the chin, don't cry about it, and just move on, my friends, and we'll take Riga back. I've got absolutely no doubt in my mind. Look at that, these unwell fiends here. But my friends, I think we're going to take this battle next episode. I do, Jeepers Creepers, got 4,500 in reinforcements here. But they're bringing everything. This is going to soak up every single thing they've got here. So they got, yeah, well over 5,000 men here available here. But a lot of them are militia. We do have some cavalry here. A lot of cavalry here, actually, principal cavalry. But we have our heavy cavalry, 4 heavy cavalry, 5 heavy cavalry regiments, 4 howitzers, all the rest elite units here, ready to fight. Really, really veteran units here. So we should be able to absolutely butcher these. We're going to take Greece back from them. That's going to come back under our control. That will then increase our production and our income. That's going to boost that massively, and then we're going to be taking back what is ours around here. We're also going to crush this army in here and move this army down here. We'll crush in this army by here, And then we're going to take Riga back. We're going to take Riga back using that force that has been touched of grenadiers that were once the garrison in St. Petersburg. We're going to rebuild. We're going to build an army in Moscow, and we're going to build an army in St. Petersburg that we're going to use to defend both. We are going to crush in the Prussians no matter how long it takes, my friends. We are not going to take this just sat down. Venice will pay the full price here. Venice is going to be removed from these regions here. The Mediterranean, Greece, this region here. This no longer be possible for the Venetians to hold this area. We're going to absolutely crush them in, and I mean crush them in, my friends. This army, this sort of force here is going to be pretty swiftly dealt with. Let them bring in the rest of their armies. This is probably, yeah, this is their next largest one. They got 3 cav there, 3 cav here, and 1 unit there. But that's all militia. These should break pretty fast indeed. And we're just going to use our cavalry, not all of our cavalry in one go, because that would be a bit actually we could actually destroy them before as they turn up onto the battlefield, depending on where they come in from. But they're all going to turn up from there. Apart from this one's going to turn up from the side. So one of these will actually turn up from the side of us here, which we have to be careful of. But this army's more than, especially with the howitzers, we've got more than enough here to deal with anything coming in our way. We're going to absolutely crush these fiends here, take Greece back. We're going to take Riga back. We've lost Riga, not because I think if we hadn't had that sort of real massive lag, then I think we'd have held Riga quite easily, actually, even against those overwhelming odds, because you know we were in the fort, we were holding them back, we were doing really, really well. Most of our armies, most of our regiments are still intact, so we would have definitely held on really well then. But unfortunately, with the technical issues you get, sometimes you just got to roll with the punches, and that we've lost it, but we will take it back. Because I'm going to immediately put that back under siege. That city, that ex-Polish town, that city is my next goal. As soon as I've taken Riga back, I'm going to push in and really, really cripple up the Prussians on that flank there. I'm going to take care of this army that's still loitering about here. I'm going to take care of the army that's loitering outside Moscow, and then we're going to bring all our armies up to full replenishment, and then we're going to strike back against the Prussians in their own territory. But my friends, we've got a long way to go before that happens. We've got to take care of this force here. But that's for the next episode, my friends. Please let me know if you want me to carry on as a 3rd episode for this Russian campaign. If you do, I will. Otherwise, I will carry on a new one of my probably the Zulu campaign after this, my friends. Please let me know what you want me to do. And as always, please comment, like, and subscribe. Please keep your comments coming down below. And I hope your weekends are going well, my friends. And those of you who got a holiday, I hope you've enjoyed your holiday, because it's Easter coming up very soon. But until next time, my friends, we're going to promise you many, many, many more battles of all varieties. But until then, my friends, bye for now.